Twitter was hacked by a teenager. Elon Musk, Obama, and Apple exposed. The 2020 Twitter Bitcoin scam. How a teen hacked Elon Musk, Obama, and the entire platform. What if I told you the biggest Twitter hack in history wasn't pulled off by an organized group of expert international hackers, but by a teenager with a phone? And in just a few hours, he hijacked the accounts of Elon Musk, Barack Obama, Bill Gates, Kim Kardashian, and many more. He didn't break in with brute force. He didn't use ransomware or malware. He used a phone call. And in the chaos that followed, over $100,000 in Bitcoin vanished into thin air, all because the world trusted a tweet. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how it happened, why even the most powerful people on Twitter were powerless to stop it, and how you can avoid falling for the next version of this exact same trick. Let's rewind to the day Twitter lost control. How it all started. It was a regular Wednesday in July 2020 until suddenly Twitter started acting strange. Verified accounts were tweeting identical messages. I'm feeling generous. I'll double all Bitcoin sent to this wallet. Nobody knew what was happening at first. But behind the scenes, it was already too late. A small group of hackers had discovered Twitter's greatest weakness. Not the code, not the firewalls, the people. They used social engineering, a fancy term for tricking someone into giving up information. They posed as Twitter IT staff, called up employees, and manipulated them into handing over credentials. They got inside Twitter's admin panel, the master control room. They could reset passwords, bypass two-factor authentication, tweet from any verified account. And exactly whose verified accounts did they go after? Elon Musk, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Bill Gates, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, Jeff Bezos, Apple, Uber, Wiz Khalifa, Mike Bloomberg, and Floyd Mayweather. This wasn't just a hack, it was a takeover of Twitter's biggest voices, and it was about to hit every feed on the planet. The scam unfolds. Once the hackers had control, they moved fast. They sent out a message that looked just believable enough. All Bitcoin sent to this address will be doubled. You send $1,000, I send you $2,000. People thought it was real because it looked real. It came from Elon Musk, from Obama, from Apple, from verified accounts. The wallet address was live. People were replying thank you before realizing they had been scammed. In just hours, the scammers had raked in over $118,000 in Bitcoin. Gone instantly. And with crypto, there are no chargebacks. Twitter panicked. They froze every verified account. That's right. Nobody with a blue check could tweet. Even the victims couldn't warn their followers. Twitter went silent. By the end of the day, they got back control. But the trust, that was already gone. Lessons fall out and what it means. Eventually, the mastermind of the Twitter hack was arrested. You would think it was an international operation, right? Wrong. It was a 17-year-old kid from Florida. He was arrested, along with two others, for pulling off one of the most embarrassing hacks in tech history. So, how did they do it? They didn't use malware, no ransomware, just social engineering. They called Twitter employees, pretended to be IT support, and got them to hand over their logins. This was a human failure, not a software bug, not a firewall issue. It was trust. Here's the real shocker. 90% of cyber attacks start with social engineering. Not code, conversation. And now, what should you do going forward? Here's what to look for: too good to be true offers, act fast messages, crypto payments, verified accounts doing giveaways. If it feels shady, it probably is. Scammers use speed, urgency, and fame to trick you. Don't fall for it. The conclusion and the Elon Musk twist: this wasn't just a scam, it was a turning point. One teenager, a few phone calls, and the internet believed everything they said. But here's the twist: 2 years later, one of the hacked users bought Twitter and renamed it X. Yep, Elon Musk acquires Twitter October 27th, 2022. That's right, on October 27th, 2022, Elon Musk officially acquired Twitter for $44 billion. Musk walked into the headquarters of Twitter and fired the top executives on day one. A hacked user became the new owner. Whether it was about free speech, control, or revenge, Elon Musk didn't just tweet about the change, he became the change. So, what's the takeaway? It's not just that Twitter got hacked, it's that we believed it because we wanted to, because it had a blue check, because it came from trusted names. The next time you see a tweet that feels too good to be true, pause, check the source, think twice. Because if they can hack Twitter, they can hack your brain too. Let's go over that one more time. The next time you see a tweet or anything else that feels too good to be true, pause, check the source, think twice. Because if they can hack Twitter, they can hack your brain too. Don't get social engineered. Stay alert, stay skeptical, and never forget: Twitter was hacked by a teenager with a phone. Take action now. Like, comment, and subscribe for more real world cybersecurity breakdowns. Once again, my name is KD, and this is Cyber Defend Lab at Cyber Defend Lab.